What it do, what's happening? It's your boy Big Cell, FHOHNIC in the building. Got a good one for y'all today. I've been getting a lot of phone calls. Big Cell, we want to start a club, but they want us to wear a support patch. What does that mean? Well, today, we going to take a stab at the definition of what a support club is. We're going to try to figure this thing out together, y'all. I mean, I got my definition, but, we're going to go by the rules and regulations of what a support club really, truly is. You see, I got the champ up there, man. We did good this weekend, man, out here, man, in Atlanta, Georgia, man. History in Motion, that's my bike, man. And she doing her motherfucking thing, man. She held her own, man. I want to thank the ATL boys for inviting me out, man. You know what I'm saying? They had finally let old Big Cell come out and play, get a race or two in. And we did our thing, man. We 5-1, man. Shout out to Young Cash, man, for giving me action. Shout out to everybody that gave me action for the free. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me, the most I'm gonna bet on is a $20 cheeseburger meal, man. So if you need to race me and you're not hungry, don't race me if you ain't hungry. If you're hungry, take a chance at racing me. You might get a free meal. Other than that, man, we're gonna have some fun. So, hey, man, stay tuned. Let's get this thing cracking, man.
Big Cell. You still keeping it 100. Well, keep hitting those asses with the truth on FHO Podcast Radio.
The Chosen.
Yo, testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
Downtown, I got that heat, let's go.
Greg Street in the building. I'm riding with my homie Big Cell. FHO Radio, the podcast with the FHONIC, Big Cell, Lil Debo, aka the Brown Eminem, coast to coast, on the mics, fast Harleys only, get with it.
Enjoying my motherfucking life. That's all I'm saying. I advise you to do the same. Do shit that make you happy.
God damn. Hey! It's Big Cell. What that mouth do besides tell the truth on FHO Podcast Radio.
Hey, cocksucker. Yeah, you. Knock it off. Sit your ass down.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
You think we playing?
And I ain't playing, no.
You better listen up.
It's the FHO Live Podcast, where the truth will be told. We promise you that.
Yo, what's up, man? This your boy, man, Mr. Let Me Hold Something himself, DJ Dirty. And you're listening to FHO Podcast Radio with my main man, Big Cell, the FHOABCDEFGHNIC. Big Cell, come on, man, speak on it, man. Let's ride.
What it do? What's happening this morning? J1, I see you. What up, baby? FHO, hey, J1. I'm not fucking with y'all this year, man. Hey, so let me tell y'all what's been going on, man. My FHO crew been talking mad shit to me. They don't give a fuck about me being the man, me being the president. They told me I was washed up. They told me Yonder don't respect me no more. So this year, I called them all out. We doing a miles challenge this year. Whoever want to get it can get it. You understand me? This year, I bought a brand new motorcycle just to do it. Period. I ain't playing no games. Me and Thunder Tower put together collaboration. Stay tuned for that. I will explain the collaboration that me and the owner, Gene, and his son, Sean, put together along with the great team over there at Thunder Tower West, Harley Davidson, man. We got the ultimate Yonder bike, man. That's what my bike is. So stay tuned for that. But FHO, you motherfuckers is in trouble, man. Every last one of you motherfuckers is in trouble. I'm coming for your head. How dare you respect me? Gonna act like you can snatch the pebble from the king's hand. So it's on and cracking, man. So shout out to all the people that's out there getting it in. Shout out to the wonderful year we had, man. We almost coming to a close. We talking about Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas all wretched. So it's been going down, man. I hope you guys have been blessed. I know I've been blessed. Me and my family have been truly blessed, and we blessed as many people as we could this year, man. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that supported me. Now it's time to take the support to another level, man. We need more followers, more subscribers, more people sharing the videos. So we finna, do our thing. Also, stay tuned. Me and my girl, Miss Jazzy, are trying to produce a show, man, called Black 100. We're trying to produce this show, trying to get the talent together, man. So we're going to bring you guys a hell of a show. It's going to be about politics, sex, love, rock and roll, everything that we can think of to throw at you, man, we're going to be throwing it at you, man. So we're looking for talent for that. If you're in the Georgia area and can come to Conyers to the actual studio, hit me up, man. But you got to be open-minded. You got to be solid as far as in your in your financials and the way that you think, because that's what this show is about, grown folks talking about grown folks business. So stay tuned for that, man, and just a bunch of other stuff, man. But I promise you, I'm asking you guys to send me all your flyers because I'm coming to different places this year. I'm going to be on the ground. I'm going to try my best, man. And I want to give a shout. Let me say this, man. Let me give a shout out to my wife, man, for real. She has been busting her ass, man, to be this motorcycle cop, man, and I'm so proud of her. She accomplished that. She's one of the only females, one of the few females to ever have this here in Atlanta, Georgia, or whatever. She's with the Fulton County Deputy Sheriff's Department. Her girl, Dolly Johnson, is one of the greatest females to ever ride a motorcycle, period. And I'm saying that, and ain't nothing you can do about it. I don't think a lot of us, me, can't fuck with Dolly. So she's been, she brought my wife on, man, and they've been doing their thing. So I'm proud of both of them ladies, but especially for my wife, for all her hard work, dedication, and her, how she takes the time out. And just, she's a cold hustler. Queen hustle different. The only problem with her is she hustle and she spend it faster than she hustle. But other than that, she do get her hustle on. So anyway, man, shout out to that, man. And again, to everybody that's in a relationship, understand this. It ain't easy. It ain't fair. But it is what you make it. And it's just that simple. So hold on to your relationships if you're in one. If you got the side piece, hold on to them, and whatever else you got going on. It's worth it at the end of the day. Make sure you get what you need to get out of it and leave the rest to the wayside. All right, man, it's your boy Big Cell, FHOH, and I see. Let's get down to this, man. Y'all asses up. Let's get up. Yeah, get y'all asses up. So, all right, man. So we talking about support clubs. I've been getting a lot of phone calls about support clubs. What is the real definition of support clubs? Okay. I did my research. I'm a research guru, man, YouTube University, and, I just love to read. So in doing my research, I'm going to give you the definition what, according to the FBI, the ATF, what FBI, ATF, and the DEA consider the definition of support clubs, and it ain't cool. Let me just say this. What up, Jonathan? My man Jonathan, I see you this morning, baby. What's going on with you, man? They looking for your head, Jonathan. Jonathan, they looking for your head, man. It's gonna be off with your head when they catch you, man. I know you don't give a damn either. Let me just say this, man. When it comes to support clubs, what I want you to think about is, what can you do as a brand new club to support a club that's already in existence? What can a 99%er do to support a 1% club? What can they do? I want to start with that thought this morning. I want to start with that thought this morning. Let me put my headphones on, make sure I can hear myself. You know what I'm saying? I want to start with that thought this morning. What can a 99% club do to support a full-fledged OMC or 1% motorcycle club? So if we start with that question, you have to look at it from the other way around. The help and the support, excuse me, y'all. The help and the support is supposed to come down, not go up. So the whole premise of the dominant, the big brother, the elders, the whole 9 yards, is to make sure that the village runs according to what's made the village survive over the years. Okay. The job of the elders, the job of the big brother, the whatever you want to call it, the OMC, the 1%, the dominance, or whatever, is to ensure that the program runs according to what has allowed it to run this far. Okay. Well, the problem with that is that the little brother, and I'm going to just say this. Y'all know me, man. I'm straightforward. So let me say it like this. The problem with that is that we are no longer respecting our elders. We're no longer respecting our elders. I had a conversation with my man, Hev 100. What up, Hev? Good morning to you, brother. House of D&D. Listen, man, we got 2 bad vehicles coming out of there. I got my 75 convertible, Donk, which will be for sale, and I got my 70 convertible Cutlass coming out of there, man. We're going to murder you. We're going to murder you bums. Anyway, House of D&D, shout out to my man Hev. But me and Hev was having a conversation the other day. And I want you guys to think about this. And here, I'm finna give you this right now. We were sitting up the other day talking about how far we've come from the word, from respect, from just general respect to respecting individuals. Back in the day when I grew up, one of the most fucked up things you can do as a kid, teenager, grown up, or whatever, was to step on somebody's grass. You literally damn near got your ass whooped. What up, GQ? You literally got your ass whooped back in the day when I grew up for stepping on somebody's grass. You did not step on somebody. The grass had more respect then than a human life has today. Hear what I'm going to tell you. Back when I grew up, you couldn't step on your neighbor's grass. You couldn't at all. Stepping on your neighbor's grass was totally disrespectful. You couldn't cut through the yard. None of that shit. You couldn't do none of that. But today, we don't even have that much respect for ourselves and our human lives. So another story for another day. But I'm speaking on the support patch, on the support club. If you hear it down south, I don't know really too much about how it is on the West Coast, except that everybody is trying to make the SCs attach themselves to the MC, which I don't know why. To me, that's some of the silliest shit in the world. Why would an MC want to govern an SC or even give a fuck about what an SC has to do, say, or, do, as long as they're not doing it in their clubhouse or at their function, then a SC has no relevance to an MC. But anyway, okay, again, we'll get into that. But what could a 99-cent club wearing a support patch do for a 1% club? Now, I'm going to read you these definitions now, and don't be mad at me now. This is what the government say. This is what the government say that a support club is. Okay, let's start with this one. According to, I think this one right here is the ATF. A MC support club is for the purpose of to support the principal club in a number of different ways. This can include providing them with protection, financing them, or carrying out violent acts at the discretion of the larger club. Let me read that again. A support club's purpose, according to the FBI, and this is what's on, you can research this just like I researched this, is for providing them with protection, financing them, or carrying out violent acts at the discretion of the larger club. Well, let me just say this. We know that, I'm just going to say, because I'm on that category. We know that all of us are scared to death. We don't want no problems and don't want problems to want us. So all that old tough guy shit, all that old fighting shit, all that old dumb shit, we trying to avoid that at all costs. So you can't be a support club to go for protection because you ain't finna protect a motherfucking thing. You ain't finna throw a rock, and you ain't finna throw a rock or bust in the air. You ain't even finna shoot off a goddamn fireworks. So we know it ain't protection. Now let's get to the financing part. And I know I'm finna get the phone calls are gonna come today. Hey, it is what it is. We'll make the target bigger on my back. I don't give a fuck. Down south, the only purpose of a support club that I've seen, and again, you guys, the phone, let me put the phone on and put the phone number on there so y'all can call in. The phone lines are open. Boom. Don't text me and ask me what the phone number is. It's at the bottom of the screen. It's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Down here in the South, there's only 2 purposes for you to wear a support patch. You ready? Number 1, you have to pay to wear a support patch. Most of the dominants down here require you to pay a annual fee or membership fee or whatever it is, and you have to promise to support their clubhouse. That's from what I know. The other purpose of being a support patch holder or support club or whatever of a dominant or 1%er is so that they guarantee that they can fuck on your broads. Your broads or the broad. If it's a female club, it guarantees them to put you in the vicinity of, the females that and I know I said that, but most of you female MCs that are down south, you're wearing a support patch so that, because you got to come over, you bring your ass over here once, let me feel on you, let me do this, let me do that. So it's really for the purpose of, getting some pussy. Because 9 times out of 10, you and that female wouldn't be in the same place at the same time for you to. Anyway, another story for another day. I said it's over with. Get mad if you want to, but I'm telling you what I know. So down south, the support patch, and this is again what I've seen, even down here they have what they call a Georgia Council, which in my opinion should be to teach, to maybe to teach or to maybe give guidance on directions of new clubs of whatever, but that ain't what it's for, in my opinion. And again, these are just my personal opinion. And, it is what it is. I can say what the fuck I want to say because I'm a grown man. I can say what I feel. The purpose of the council down here is strictly to keep count, and again to make sure that we get first pickings at this. Because understand this. What is if the Georgia Council is not here to teach or is not here to enlighten or whatever it is that they do? I've never been a part of it. They do a thing called a bike count. I'm totally against that. How the fuck are you gonna count my bike or tell me I have a motorcycle or don't have or even me or my club per se? If you're in an MC club, what the fuck do you care if we have a bike or don't have a bike? And anybody that got a problem with us not having a bike, then, if you're another club, another MC, and you got a problem with that, then maybe you need to be taking that to me. But anyway, this shit makes no sense to me, but people, they do it. For the sake of, hey man, Sel, we just don't want no problems, man. Fuck, if that's what they want us to do, that's what the fuck we gonna do. You feel what I'm saying? So support patches. My question to you would be today, if you're wearing a support patch, and again, the phone lines is open, the chat, you can scroll it across the screen or whatever you want to do, ask the question. What support have you gotten from the entity or the people that gave you the patch? Because other than what I'm just telling you what I see here in the South, these are facts, what I see. Other than them, because you was somewhere and they didn't let you in, or you was somewhere and you couldn't handle your own business. For example, I'm going to give you a perfect example. A female wearing a support patch goes to a clubhouse and somewhat gets disrespected by one of those club members or whatever it is. He don't choose her, and now she mad. So she called her support patch holders, and then they come and and want to shut the event down because she got a problem with the nigga or whatever. So it's 9 times out of 10 here in Georgia, it's over some dick and pussy shit. Yeah. 9 times out of 10 in Georgia, the only support you're gonna get is when it's over some dick and pussy shit. Now, when people talk about support patches and people talk about the big brother, a lot of the trouble that we're in, or a lot of the shit that we can and cannot do on the bike set, has to do with the decisions that a lot of the 1%ers and the dominants have made. For example, black or white, when they fuck up, it trickles downhill. Okay. I don't think nothing that we've done on the 99% side has trickled uphill. You used to hear the stories of, oh, well, because I'm going to tell you one of the stories I heard here in Georgia. Oh, well, a 99%er ran into the back of a 1%er's, a white 1%er's mama's station wagon and got wrong with her. And then the white 1%er had to deal with the situation. So the black 1%er stepped in and The white 1%ers called the black 1%ers and made the black 1%ers handle the club, or I hear all that type of. I've heard all that type of bullshit. You feel me? Whether it's true or not, hey, who knows? But I do know this: is that it doesn't make sense for you to tell me, a grown man that has the brain to decipher what is and what ain't, that a white 1%er can tell a black 1%er, or a white man today can tell a black man today what he has to do and what he better do. It just don't make sense to me, because again, we passed that. Ain't no more, I mean, for me it ain't, but I don't know. So, and again, you just bear with me because I'm probably all over the place this morning, but hands down, this is what I'm telling you. So it really makes no sense. This is the other question I want to ask you. You that are wearing a support patch, if you haven't gained any knowledge, or maybe you have, maybe you do have a connection over there, or maybe one or two of you guys have a connection over there that you can go sit down and talk to whoever it is that's that gave you the support patch, and they can give you game about them seeing. Well, the cool thing about that is that for the most part, you was already supposed to do that before you put the MC on your vest. See, the problem with the problem with the whole support patch, the MC shit, is that the rules are being changed every day per the individual, per the situation. And that's what causes the dysfunction. That's what causes the fucked upness. I'm gonna use that word. It might not be a word, but I'm gonna use that word. That's what causes the fucked upness, because the elders have lost control of the yard. The prisoners have overtaken the yard, and I'm gonna use that. I got that from Snowman the other day. The prisoners have overtaken the yard. And when the prisoners overtake the yard, then all of the respect, the honor, the chivalry, all that shit goes out the window, because the prisoners don't give a fuck about none of that. Fuck you, OG. So I'm not here to put the blame on the OGs today. I'm not here to put the blame on nobody. I'm just here to try to get some clarification, because what are we doing? To me, it appears to be modern day slavery. You want me to come to you to get permission to start a club, or come to you to get permission for me and my partners to hang out, to wear our vests, to look alike, and to recognize each other. You want us to come to you to get permission to do that on a motorcycle that I spent my own money on, on an idea that I had. And then in order to do that, you want us to pay you a percentage or a piece or a portion or whatever it is that you want us to pay you in order to do that. Well, where's the freedom, love, and liberty in that? If this motorcycle shit is about love, freedom, love, liberty, the whole 9 yards, then where's the freedom in being told or getting permission to exist? I don't understand that. Now, if you are saying, hey, because, I go back to the movie Biker Boys, whether it's fake or not, to go back to all the little motorcycle movies. And Biker Boys, the council that they had, that they presented, was there to offer advice and to give guidance and to say, hey, man, whatever. To me, if you go back to the original origin of the word giving permission, or not giving permission, but giving a blessing, they call it blessing you, okay? The original understanding of giving a blessing was to make sure that you were not stepping on anybody's toes as far as the likeness of their patch, to make sure that you were understanding that, hey, it's about being safe out here, not making the entire community, the motorcycle community, look bad, to make sure that we know who is who and who can be held accountable if we need to reach out to you because something happened that was brought to our attention based on you and your club. I just don't think that we have anything. I just don't think that the 99%ers right now are doing anything that is warranting that kind of oversight or overseeing. Right now, and again, I'm not in the streets on a daily. I mean, the people that I hang with are grown, mature, older, businesses, business owners, entrepreneurs, millionaires, half millionaires, almost millionaires, and so forth and so on. So me and my circle, when we get on our bikes, to go have a good time, to be free, to live, to love, to see the land and the whole. We avoid all bullshit at all costs. Period. So I don't see the bullshit that everybody else see that is apparently out there, because we stay all the way clear of it. You know. So maybe the purpose of the support patch it has a different meaning. Somebody can, tell me a different meaning. But again, let me read another one from the FBI. Larger outlaw motorcycle clubs will often establish localized, smaller clubs that are subservient to the gang. These clubs are referred to as support clubs, satellite clubs, or puppet clubs. They act as auxiliary clubs, providing support to the larger club by propelling their influence further, acting as sources of recruitment and various other ways in return for protection and to bolster their reputation. Support clubs can also be used to help the principal club facilitate criminal activities. This is what the world thinks of you and your support club. This is the definition that the FBI have in the ATF. This is from the FBI, ATF, and so forth. And it's another statement in here that I learned about that every support club has a patch that you recognize that affiliates you or associates you with the bigger club that gave the support patch. Let me see what this comment says. It will serve everyone to let go of the idea of one big set and learn to treat each club as its own set. Just my humble opinion, because all problems start when clubs get into each other's business. Again, just my opinion. If a new club wants to sign up to be under a bigger club, that should be 1,000% their choice, not a forced permission situation. I'm with that. But at the same time, what's the purpose of it? Are you teaching, or are you preaching, or are you learning them something? I mean, again, besides taking our money and besides having access to pussy, because that's all it, that's for the most part. We hear stories here, down here. And then again, I'm giving you facts. We hear stories down here, and we know of stories or of factual events down here where, this shit go down. You bring your girlfriend by the motherfucking clubhouse because you got to go. Mandatory that you got to show up once a month or once every week or whatever the fuck it is. And, now one of them members, you in that motherfucker scared to death. And that's another thing. Turn the lights on in this motherfucker, man. Why is it so dark up in this motherfucker? You want me? What is this, a Halloween contest in this motherfucker? What the fuck is going on? You feel me? We in this motherfucker. It's got this nigga. I need a motherfucking flashlight in this motherfucker to see something. You feel me? Anyway, another subject for another day. My bad. Let me get back to it. So, for example, I'm gonna use this for example. You got support club, then you got brotherhood, you got, just different, they disguise it under different names or whatever they disguise it under. But let me tell you this. Every MC out here should never have to be supported by anybody. If you and your club sisters and or brothers are not strong enough to stand on your own as men and women, then you're in the world, you're in the MC world, and you're in the MC way. Period. Hear what I'm going to tell you. You should be able to stand on your own at all times. That means against adversity. That means against deception. That means against oppression or whatever the fuck else, against whatever. Y'all little clique should be able to be strong enough to deal. And if you're not that, if you're joining the MC because it's popular or it's cool or it's just some regular shit to do, then again, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. And that's why the shit is being saturated. And that's why we got support clubs, because we all know, bear with me now, we all know that most of you motherfuckers, when you can't whoop a motherfucker, when you can't communicate with a motherfucker, when you can't go verbally against the motherfucker, you can't go physically against the motherfucker, you run and get your big brother. And 9 times out of 10, you didn't tell your big brother the whole story. Okay? So now when you run and go get big brother, you want us to bow down because, quote unquote, he's the big brother or they're the big brother. I'm not trying to attack my diamond holders. I'm not trying to attack my OMCs or my outlaw. I'm not trying to do any of that. I'm just saying that in this motorcycle community, it was made for grown folks. It was created for grown folks. It was created for people with responsibility. It was created for people who understood what being grown was. Now, inside of being grown, we could do some silly shit when we together or whatever the fuck we doing, but it was made for people who understood what respect was. It was made for people who understood. What up, Miklo? My boy Miklo in the building. Los Pedos MC, FHO forever. You understand me? Los Pedos and FHO forever. Los Pedos and forever FHO and Los Pedos MC. It is what it is. Shout out to the whole Los Pedos nation. You understand me? It is what it is. This whole shit was created on us having our own lane, on us having a outlet where we could come together, the same beliefs, the same likeness, no judgment, no flaws. I don't see no flaws. I'm not here to judge you. Whatever it is you're going through, we hear. You got people that's like-minded, the whole 9 yards. And that's the purpose of riding these motorcycles. How many of you guys have ever got on your bike, man, you're going through some shit at home or you're going through some shit at work or some shit just done went bad and you jump on your motorcycle to clear your head? Okay, so who can give you permission to do that? Or who can now you say, okay, that's different. So that's different. So when you want to start a club or join a club, okay, and here in the South, again, I'm just speaking on here in the South, they tell you, okay, well, give us 2 years and then we'll let you go. Well, we know that that's a game here in the South. We know that's a game here in the South, because 2 years turning to 4 years, 4 years turning, man, just don't even worry about fucking. And let me say this. Good Lord have mercy. Hold on, let me make sure y'all woke. Let me say this, man. Let me say this. You have to be a full-grown man. That means you're going to win some. That means you're going to lose some. But at the end of the day, you have to fight your own fight. Where I come from, the worst thing you can be is a coward. That's the worst thing you can be is a coward. I don't give a fuck if a nigga knock you out 17 times. You fought him 17 times. You stood on what you stood. You stood on your own 2 feet 17 times. You might have got knocked out 17 times. So I think you need to, learn, get better on your communication skills and everything else. But one thing you better not do is you better not run. You better not fight back where I come from, because then you're a coward. And once you get labeled a coward, ain't nobody fucking with you. Now, why violence? Why did I go somewhere and for whatever reason, I didn't respect their rules, and here it is, now we to the point where now I got problems and I got to call Big Brother because whatever. These are some of the shit that we got to get into. All I'm saying, man, is that I need my OGs to get back in the business of blessing us with the stories, blessing us with the history, blessing us with where we come from. See, that's the problem too. A lot of y'all don't even give a fuck about where you come from to even know where you're going. You're just here for right now. You're here and you're existing right now. And that's a problem because in your existence of right now, you're stepping on toes. You're creating problems for us that are here right now and for us that will be here in the future. A lot of the stuff that we get blamed for on the bike set is because of the disagreements that the OMCs have. A lot of the shit when the police get involved, a lot of the shit when all this shit happens is because the OMCs had an agreement or a disagreement and they came to the 99% party or the 99% event to hash out their disagreement. But the top 10 rules, I'm gonna say one of the top 10 rules when I came into the bike set was you can't do shit at nobody else's house. The motorcycle clubhouse, the motorcycle function, the motorcycle event was a neutral ground. I don't give a fuck what beef you had with whoever, you can't do it here. But that's the problem is a lot of you clubs are hosting events and throwing shit and doing shit and not standing on the safety and security of the event. So therefore, you in that motherfucker, you scared, you allowing somebody else to come in that motherfucker and dictate, run over your shit, and then therefore, that's how the shit get out of hand. And again, I've told y'all several times and time again, don't invite me to your shit. If you ain't in control of your shit, if you ain't running your shit, don't invite me to your shit. Don't even let me come. Stop inviting people to your shit and you are controlled by somebody else. Somebody else controls your get down. Period. You need to so we can clear the calendar. We can clear all, because here in Georgia, they say it's too many clubs. That's the purpose of the council. So people don't have anniversary dates on top. So I don't give a fuck if it's 5 anniversaries on the same night. I'm going to go fuck with who I fuck with. I don't care if it's 10 anniversaries on the same night. I'm going to go fuck with who I'm going to fuck. I might go to this one and I might go to this one and the other 8. Fuck the other 8. But anyway, another story for another day. So y'all is to the point where y'all even telling clubs, oh, you can't go support that event because they rock or they affiliate with the other side that we don't affiliate with. What the fuck that got to do with you? If you joined on the 99% side, we here to party, have fun, ride motorcycles, live free, live life, and do our thing. We not that much invested into the politics and the bullshit of whatever the fuck y'all got going on. You know, we not into that. We here to ride motorcycles, fuck hoes, and hoes is here to ride motorcycle and fuck niggas. And I don't excuse me, ladies. I didn't mean to. I only call you. I only use the word hoes because I don't know everybody by name. But the ladies, the queens, you feel me, are here to see dick, to get dick, to grab dick, to have fun with dick, and the men is here to see pussy, see women, to get put, whatever, or we just here as an outlet, whatever it may be, whatever your reason for joining the motorcycle club, because for 80% of y'all, you didn't join it to ride a motorcycle. Most of you motherfuckers join the club and then don't ride your motorcycle. I mean, let me shut up, say I go get myself in trouble. Listen, man. Support patches. Who are you supporting? Are they supporting you? And what's the purpose of it? Now, don't you run and tell your dominant, Big Sale said I ain't supposed to be wearing this support patch. If you got the motherfucker on, keep it on. Huh? If you're wearing a support patch, keep wearing a support patch. That's all I'm going to tell you. Huh? If you're wearing a support patch, keep wearing a support patch, goddammit. Yeah. When you see FHO with the Los Pedos patch on, that's not a support patch, that's a brotherhood patch. FHO going to hold their own. Los Pedos going to hold their own, but understand, if they need us, we there. If we need them, they there. So it just is what it is. Ain't no, period. It is what it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to This whole thing. My question to you is, why are you wearing that support patch? Is a support patch, I'm going to leave y'all with this, is the little bitty support patch you wear bigger than the big patch you wear on your back? Are you more scared of the support patch, or are you more or scared of the big patch? Because see, you have to choose sides. And again, I love functioning with my own. I fuck with a lot of OMCs. I fuck with a lot of 1%ers. I could go virtually anywhere and fuck with, and they fuck with me on personal, in rags, out of rags, in suits and ties, all that. I fuck with them all on all levels because I stand on what I stand on. Period. I stand on what I stand on. And if anybody don't like it, that's cool. You know, listen, man, I'll tell y'all this all the time. Fuck Big Sale. Period. Fuck Big Sale. Fuck what he believe. Fuck his podcast. Fuck his Facebook. Fuck Big Sale. I don't have no problem with you saying that. You fuck being my friend. Fuck Big Sale. But what you're not going to do is tell me how to run my business. And what you're not going to do is tell me what I can and cannot say as long as I'm telling the truth. One thing about it, I'm not telling you no lies. I'm not telling no lies. So until I tell a lie, miss me with the bullshit. If you don't like what I said, turn the channel. Huh? Call me. Don't call another motherfucker to say, man, that shit was Big Sale said was fucked. Call Big Sale and tell him it was fucked up. And maybe I can give you a different explanation. Or maybe I don't. It is what it is. And I'm not no tough guy. I'm a regular human being just like you are a regular human being. Period. But we have to learn as men and women to understand and learn how to disagree, learn how to debate, learn how to get along. Everything ain't about your way. To all my OGs, we love you. To all my dominants, we love you. To all my OMCs, we love you. To all the 1%ers, we love you. But don't beat us. Teach us. Every time y'all come around, it's some bullshit. I say this all the time. What is you coming to the party for if you didn't come to party? Because one thing you're not going to do is come to my FHO event and regulate whoever's at that motherfucker. Because if FHO have an event, we got it. We got it. We got a security team on point, whether it be the motherfucking police or whoever the fuck it be. And y'all can talk about me all you want to, man. But if I have an event, I'm going to have some security there for your ass. Period. Yeah. Miss me with the bullshit, because I'm here. I promise people safety and security, and that's what the fuck I'm going to give them, period. And we going to mind our own, we're going to handle our own, and we're going to be our own. That's just the way it's going to be. No disrespect to nobody else, and, FHO ain't even an MC, so y'all ain't even got to worry about us. We're not even an MC. We just a bunch of motherfuckers that hang out and ride the shit out of our motorcycles. Period. That's all the fuck FHO is. If you want to know man, what does FHO sell? A bunch of motherfuckers that ride their motorcycles and love to ride their motorcycles. Period. That's all FHO is. That's all FHO is, man. So you ain't got to worry about it, man. Big bro sends little bro to the event to look. Then they go back and tell who there. Then the event gets interrupted. Well, whoever the event is, they got interrupted. That's their fault, and they ain't shit. Again, stop inviting people to your event if you can't protect them or keep them safe. Period. Support clubs and support patches. Are you being supported or are you supporting? And how are you supporting? With your money? Are you getting lessons? Are they teaching? You having class? What's going on? What's the purpose of wearing a support patch? The phone lines is open. 424-242-2355 if you actually got any questions. And I know most of y'all be scared. So listen, this is what we're going to stop doing. Stop waiting until the podcast is over with and then call me and say, Sale, man, I really wanted to talk on there, man, but my club to be tripping if okay, well then, again, I ain't going to tell you to save your scary ass club, but just don't call me after the show go off. Call me during the show. But anyway, real quick break. See if we can take some phone calls. If not, we out of here. I got shit to do, man. I got money to make, people to see, places to go, and some shit to do.
The chosen.
That's how I got that heat. Let's go.
Yo, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Right now I'm podcasting with Mr. FHO, Big Sale, FHO NIC, coast to coast, city to city, state to state. Talking nothing but some real motorcycle. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, your boy. Get at me. Riding with some players. Big Sale, what we talking about today, homie? What they talking about?
God damn. It's Big Sale. What that mouth do besides tell the truth on FHO Podcast Radio.
All right, man, the phone lines is open real quick before we get up out of here. If I don't get no phone calls, which I probably won't on this podcast, but it is what it is, man. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel, man. Please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel, the YouTube channel, FHO Atlanta GA, my Facebook, Instagram. I'm there, FHO Torn, whatever the fuck it is. Type in Big Sale FHO. We there, man. But make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the videos. Make sure you share the videos. And again, let me tell you something. There's only two ways that you can support any other MC. And that is by being true to your MC. By standing on your MC. By standing on your manhood, by standing on your womanhood, and by standing on the community, the motorcycle community on the whole. That's how you support the MC community. By being who you say you are, by doing what you say you're going to do, by being able to communicate, by being able to function correctly, by being able to follow the rules. If you go to another event and they say, hey, man, no whips, chains, makeup, and costumes, then you got to take that shit off. It ain't for you to get mad and be like, fuck that, ain't. No. If the rule is when you come to the FHO picnic, coming soon, the FHO picnic coming soon, the rule is if you come to the FHO picnic and I say, hey, man, you got to hop on one leg to get in. Either you're going to hop on one leg or you're not. Either way, but that's my motherfucking rule. Period. So it is what it is. I love y'all, man. And ain't nothing you can do about it. I hope this podcast finds you. Again, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this shit, man. Please, I need you. I'm begging you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this shit. When they want to know your business, they pick up the supporters first. FBI. I guess so. I don't know, but I've been called a fed myself. A motherfucker called me a fed the other day. I think you a fed, Sale. I said, God damn, Sale is a fed now? I'm a federal agent? Oh, okay. Well, shit. Somebody need to cut me a goddamn witness protection check or something. I'm fucking the game up if I'm a federal agent or a police officer or undercover, whatever the fuck you want to call. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Because it ain't going to change my pocketbook. It ain't going to change the love that I have for my wife, my family, my mom and dad, and the rest. It ain't going to change none of that shit. It ain't going to change the love I got for the set. And I promise you this year coming, Lord willing, he keep me healthy, he keep me strong, he keep me in my right mind. Me and my motorcycle, we own this bitch. We all over it. We own this United States shit. We there. Period. I love y'all, man. I do. I promise you I do. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. All right? It's your boy, Big Sale FHO HNIC, and I'm gone.
The chosen.
Yo, man, it's your boy Big Sarge from Florida Chapter Soul Brothers, man. Y'all know how I get down. I'm always listening to my man, Big Sale from FHO Podcast Radio. He keep it motorcycle.
What up, y'all? This Big Punch from the motherfucking candy shop. We chilling over here with Big Sale, man, the FHO NIC KEMMY, man. You know what I mean? All them alphabets, man. But they got all that shit going. Holla.
Yo, this is Visions by Cinnamon Smiles. If I'm not advertising, networking, or promoting for you, I'm tuned in to FHO Radio with Big Sale, shouty.
Hey, what's going on out there, everybody? It's the King Cosmo, representing for them Kings of the South. And you know I'm always listening to FHO Podcast Radio with my brother, my OG, my legend, Big Sale.
Hey, what up, though? It's King P, Detroit Kings of Harley. I had to drop through on my boy Big Sale, FHO Pod, live. We all the way live. Had to drop through on my man. What's going on, y'all?
It's
Baby Slip from Rare Breed Mother Chapter. Out here chilling with Big Cell from FHO. We finna get it in for y'all. You dig?
Yo, this hot boy from the Rare Breed Mother Chapter out of Compton, California. We tuned in to FHO all the way from 310 to the 404. Y'all know how this shit go.
I'm enjoying my motherfucking life. That's all I'm saying. I advise you to do the same. Do shit that make you happy.
Be like, how come you not famous yet? I'd be like, you didn't share my shit. I don't understand. That's what I'm saying.